Okay, it's an exciting new day today. This is our general meeting for the month of October. It's our first meeting this month and our first meeting in this quarter. We believe that there are big and huge things ahead of us in the months to come. And in order to achieve those huge things, we need to align with the members. This month of October, we are looking forward to having our first few pops. It means this entire 4 weeks, we want to leverage it maximally to have a few people actually pop. Now, popping will require meetings. Popping will require drive. Popping will require activity. Popping will require many people striving to enter level 4, striving to push, if we have 6 people in level 4 and it's concerted efforts, it means 1 person pops. This month, we're looking forward to having those pops. And we can all make it happen if we enlist in the drive to make it happen. Now, let me tell you how I see Helping Lives. Helping Lives is an opportunity to be able to reach everybody in society. Helping Lives is that opportunity that says to you that with 2,500 Naira, you can buy a product that is life-changing, a product that I just took a few minutes ago. Yes, we say take it before meals and take it after meals. For some of us who are using a general life maintenance dose, are even taking it during meals. We mix it with some other drinks and we'll just have a beautiful reader moment. Now we're using this product that is life-changing, that is helping people with there's a strong antioxidant, helping people reduce the stress of oxidative stress. We have this amazing product that is making testimonies happen as something that we have that people can buy. And once they buy, it becomes their connection to a channel of opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, how I see Helping Lives is that Helping Lives is that connecting point into joining a team of revolutionaries who will affect the brand perceptions and will uplift the brand values of many brands in the weeks, months, and years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not have caught the full picture, but what you are getting when you buy a bottle of Reader has just become more. Okay, it's not just that you have access to the bottle of delight. It's not just that you have access to becoming empowered with millions over and over. It's not just that you are contributing to a charity, but you and I are also forming an agency. You and I become an agency. You and I become a group of brand ambassadors that any brand can leverage on to drive awareness for their brands. Ladies and gentlemen, a tree cannot make a forest. But when we come together like this and we are at the different heights and levels we are in, there's a lot we can do. And I'll give you a little example. Today, okay, I'm having a conversation that is likely to end up with empowering Grain Mondays, Helping Lives distributors with as much as hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why? Because as an entity, we are not only available to promote what we are driving, but we also become available to drive a number of things in the technology space, in the offline space, in the online space, that we have some powers, that we're not aware of. In our coming together, we are forming, what you have with the ants, you have a termite, you have a colony. We're forming a colony that is able to move big things. And because of this, our posturing, there is a lot that we will be able to do together on this platform. Ladies and gentlemen, Helping Lives is yet to launch. We are still in pre-launch and we have refused to launch today because we are waiting for a few milestones to happen before we really fully launch. And those milestones will happen first. So we're not even counting the days we are in yet. So we're still very much in pre-launch, very much in the organizing stage. But even right now, we already have 1,500 members already within the Helping Lives community. We are already growing in leaps and bounds on a daily basis. Okay, we expect that momentum to increase and build more significantly in the month of October. This month of October is a month where we go up. Okay, all that we've had so far is a foundational work of Grain Mondays and Grain community members basically taking position. As we begin to go forward into the future, we expect to enter more cities, we expect to enter more towns, we expect to be more available in other countries as well. We are building an army. This army, not will it provide a revolution in the healthcare space is going to provide a revolution in the general technology space. If you can catch a little bit of a glimpse of what I'm talking about, if a little bit of what I'm saying is something that you understand, you get it, even if you get it in a little way, type in that chat box, I get it. Now, if you don't get it, it's not a problem. It's like the old woman, young woman that we usually analyze when we're doing 7 habits. Sometimes it takes a while for other people to get it. Sometimes it takes 5 years for some people to get it. Sometimes it takes a lot of, let me show you what I'm seeing, let me show you what I'm seeing, come and see what I'm seeing for people to get it. But if you're here and you get it, then your energy should match getting it, because we are on the border of exciting times. Where we are in Helping Lives today, I'm excited because even I did not see it playing out this way and so fast. And I'll tell you, many companies are looking for an opportunity of people who are coordinated, of people who are organized, of people who meet regularly, of people who are connected as a team of people they want to help push their brands. And because you and I are organizing like this around the Reader brand, we have a proof of concept. We have the capability to tap into the online and offline space in an organized format to like those very, those termites, those army of termites who they are actually building their houses, they're actually doing their own thing, they're actually coordinating themselves together. But because they are doing that, there's almost no obstacle that they cannot break down. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you get it or you don't get it, please congratulate, mention someone's name in this group today and just congratulate the person, because you are on the foundation of something phenomenal. Okay, you're on the foundation of something that has the capacity to not only allow you to block the temporary bills with millions of pops and the rest of them, but you can become a leader and a voice in something that is going to be groundbreaking, that will provide you with income that will be residual over the years, that will allow you to become a part of something phenomenal. To just congratulate somebody today and say congratulations. Somebody says congratulations to Team Gold Crushers, congratulations to Dr. Rita. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not know the full extent and the scope of how this is going to grow, but mark these words down and write it down today that I said to you, that is the beginning. You do not know the end. What you know today is the smallest we can be. It gains value from here. It gets bigger from here. And what will make you distinguished in this colony or in this community is how big you build your team, is how relevant you become, is how structured your own organization is. So this is an opportunity for us to use the cheapest product available within the network space in Nigeria to create a loyalty community that allows us to be able to drive anything. This is the revolution called Helping Lives 2.0. And in case somebody is here, congratulations everyone, who doesn't understand why this is working the way it works, because wealth is a function of value and network. Wealth is a function of value and network. When we solve a problem and we can scale it over a network of people, that's when wealth is created. And with what we're driving, we want to reach 8 million people. We want to reach 8 million people in the next 1 year. Now, this is a huge number that makes us a force to reckon with. This number is essential to our growth, is essential to our future, is essential to our potentials, is essential to our ability to drive more and create more value. This number is something we want to reach. This is a number we want to go for. Okay, and in doing it, we're not doing it for free. We are making money doing it. I remember for many companies who want to help you promote your brand, who want to give your brand visibility, they charge you money to do it. Guess what? We are being paid money. Okay, we're being paid money not by even the companies that will enlist us, but there's a system that allows us to be rewarded for plugging in together to form Voltron and be able to do a lot of fantastic things. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is very crucial. Pardon me. It is very crucial that we build this into a massive team. And in order to build, we need motivation. Give me a second. We need motivation. Yeah, thank you, Adam. In order to build, we need motivation. And one of the things that motivates us to be able to drive this is our own bills. Okay? The fact that we have bills to pay makes us motivated to drive. The fact that we have bills to pay makes us motivated to drive. And because we are driven by this motivation, we can build our organizations and build our teams in such a way that it allows us to be able to plug into a lot more value. Okay, what exactly do I mean? We all have bills to pay. Okay, everybody here today, we have bills in common. Bills, bills, bills. There are bills we need to pay. There are bills we have to pay. And because we have these bills, there are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. These bills provide us with the motivation to build. You know, every entrepreneur needs motivation. For the bigger entrepreneurs, some of the things that motivate them are bank debts. The fact that they are owing the bank money motivates them. The fact that they are owing banks motivates them. The fact that they are owing corporates motivates them. The fact that they have outstanding motivates them. Ladies and gentlemen, which of these bills motivates you? I want you to be able to have that motivation and tell yourself, I'm going to drive this with this. But guess what? The value behind this is more than that motivation. That motivation is what pushes you into the water filled with crocodiles. But once you get to that river, you will realize that apart from escaping and surviving, there's a lot more available at the other end that you can achieve. Ladies and gentlemen, look at these bills and ask yourself, which one of these are you motivated by? Which of these bills is staring you in the eyes? Okay, let's be real to ourselves and write it down and say, you know what? I have children's school fees to pay. I have house renovation to do. I have family vacation I'd like to do. I want to relocate. I want to repair my cars. I want to fix my children's school fees. What exactly is motivating you? Somebody says new house and jackpot. Okay, that's very strong motivation. You want to be able to build a new house and know that this is my house. And you want to be able to travel and leave the country. Maybe you want to go to Canada, you want to go to the UK or the US. These are real for people. Some of us don't want to jackpot, for example, but we want to be able to do phenomenal things. We have missions to support. We have family vacation to think about. We have debts we need to repay. We have new cars we want to buy. And the list goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, you can use the power of these bills to drive the energy required to build your teams. You can use the power of these bills to drive, to become a part of something phenomenal that will make a difference. And guess what? It is possible, it is legitimate, it is duplicable, it is exciting, and you should be interested. And basically what we're doing is we are supporting charities, we are supporting healthcare, and we are building a phenomenal team like something we have done before to make this happen. Ladies and gentlemen, how do we make this happen? By being organized, by being focused, by building consensuously, you can make this happen. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't do this by waking up one moment and sleeping the other. The energy, the pump needs to be on a daily grind. The value is low enough for every average Nigerian to participate. The market that we have for this is way over 30 million. The market that can respond to this is literally over 100 million, ladies and gentlemen. But guess what? If we even just take only a percentage of this market and they're able to buy a 3-pack and they're able to buy again because they need about 2 bottles in a month, they're able to keep that energy up, we can sell millions of packs. And the bigger we grow in number, the bigger a force we become for anything else we want to do as well. And that's why, I tell people there's 1 pack, there's 3-pack. The most advised pack is the 3-pack because it gives you speed. But beyond all of that, there's something we're doing this month that I want you to be a part of. Okay? And I want to spend some time explaining that. This table is a table you should have in mind. This is a table we want to work with, but I want to explain what we have standing before us this October that you can leverage on. You need to be organized. You need to work with your teams, and your goal is to ensure that you are one of the top 20 helping lives distributors, and that you are a minimum of 3-star, and that when we are counting 3 stars, By the time we count 20, you'll be counted amongst one of them. Okay, you want to be amongst the people that are in level 3, and when we're counting 20, you're counted one of them. Some people will move to level 4 because of this. Okay, and it's possible that we'll have our 20 people all in level 4. But as of today, when we are launching, as of 3 days ago when we launched this, there is only one person currently in level 3. Okay, it means there's an opportunity for 19 people to join that list. And for these 19 people, there will be a mini vacation on the 28th of October, 28th, 29th of October, there will be a mini vacation. We are looking for all those who are qualified by the 27th of October. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here, I want you to qualify, because when you qualify amongst this top 20, you will have the opportunity of selecting a partner of choice, either a partner that is a friend, either a partner that is a teammate, either a partner that is a guest, and we'll all have this 28-29 retreat together. It will be a mixture of training. It will be a mixture of training, of fun, of excitement, and it will be an opportunity to reach out to build our teams further. We're going to be just testing the mic on what vacation will feel like when we're going for the ultimate one, when we pop in level 4. We're going to have this time, and it will be an opportunity for us to begin to identify when we say leaders, we begin to know who leadership is, what leadership is as far as helping lives is concerned. The reality is everybody wants to be a leader, but who is willing to ensure that from the get-go and the foundation, they are already showing up on the board as leaders in helping lives. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be having exciting conversations with companies. We're going to be having exciting conversations with different people. This mini vacation, or what you call a retreat, is happening 28th and 29th of October, and I want you to be there. Now, unfortunately, it only goes for 20 people, and it means 20 people need to make up their minds and they want to write down the list of their team members and walk through that list and see how from that list they are able to generate value that can help them. And I'm going to show you what my list looks like. And this is what I expect every leader to have. If you are a leader, you want to have this document that shows you a way that you can build your team. This is very, very essential. Okay, you want to have this document and you want to build. You want to build and say, you know what, this is what my team looks like. This is what I want my team to be like. This is what I want to drive. And then you drive this and you can make it happen. Okay. If you have this team structure and you build with this team structure, then you can achieve what you want to achieve. I'm looking for my team structure to show you. It's very simple. Just open a small Excel sheet and populate it with how you want your team to look. Okay. How you want your team to look, how you want your team to be structured, you know, in a very simple way, how you want to arrange your team and label them and target and say, you know what, now that I have my team this way, this is what I want my team to look like. This is how I want to drive. Okay. There is nothing you want to drive that you cannot make happen. You just only need to have the structure to get it done. Let me see if I can get this team structure for you to see. This power of 4 is what you want to drive. Okay. Have your 4 and let your 4 have their 4 and let that energy, you know, just keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. Okay. This is the energy that you want to be able to drive. Let me see if I can have my table to show you and give you an idea of how exciting this can be for you. Okay. It's not showing up here for me to see, but not a problem. I'm going to share with you. I've shared with us once before. You want to ensure, okay, that you are working with your 4. You have a list that has the names. You have a list that has a plan. Okay. You are looking at it. You are paying attention to it. Okay. You are driving to make it happen. So if you are going to be amongst the 20 that will be at this retreat, can I have you type in that chat box 111? You're going to be amongst this 111. Okay, the partner can be a member of Helping Lives. The partner can be a guest. The partner can be a husband. The partner can be a wife. The partner can be a friend. The partner can be a guest. The partner can be anybody. Okay, if you have 2 people that choose to partner together and they both qualified, maybe instead of 1 night, they can get to have more nights. You know, I don't know. There are many arrangements you can make, but you need to be at this event. And this event is top 20 only. Okay, and don't wait till the last day. Begin to drive from now. If you are here and you are in Green Mondays, use the GMX Pro HL pack to drive your participation, but drivers. Okay, get to level 3. What does it take to get to level 3? Very simple. Get your team to get to level 2. Okay, if you drive this well and you're driving with the power of 3, all you need to do is get 4 team members to join you in a level, and you are qualified for the next level. Once you get 4 members to join you in a level, you're qualified for the next level. Once you get 4 members to join your level, you're qualified for the next level. How do you get 4 members to join your level? They get 4 members to join them in the same level that they are in. And as you build this way, you keep on moving. So what we want to do here is move. And today I have one last announcement I want to make. How do I become somebody that people can pick products from? Okay, how do I become somebody that people can pick products from? How do I become a merchant? Is anybody here today interested in opening up merchant channels in different cities? Or you have a city you want to be able to get people to collect products from you? If the answer is yes, let's put yes, so that I'm not sharing what people don't want in the message. I want to share what people are interested in. Okay, I have people in the house who not only are going to qualify to be in the retreat, but their team members will be qualified as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not in the competition plan. This is just something to get our momentum up. You know, if you were in that presentation where we shared this, we talked about how to gain momentum. Okay, and I think it's important that we remind ourselves of how to gain momentum. Okay, I can see yes. We want to know how to be partners. I'm going to share that in a bit. Okay, this is a slide that we have shared. I think you need to look at it. How do we get to top 20? It's about momentum. Momentum is a force that keeps an object moving. Okay, once you hit that force, the quality that keeps an event developing or making progress after it has started. Okay, momentum is mass times velocity. Is mass times speed. If you want to increase momentum, increase mass, increase speed. How do we increase mass? Increase the number of people doing meetings in our team, increase the number of people joining our teams, increase the number of people in our meetings, doing meetings in our team. Once we do that, how do we increase speed? Rush towards a goal, set a target for everyone in your team, push fast. And how are we going to do this? Top 20 every live members by 27th of October 2022 qualify for an all expense paid mini vacation and retreat, where they get the opportunity to be among the leaders recognized, and then they can build their team as well. So if you're at level 3 and you're at level 4, you are qualified to be part of this. This is what the hotel looks like. Okay, I've been there myself. I've gone to look around. I've gone to spend, a night there. I know it's nice. I know it's cool. I know it's serene. I know it takes us away from the world we are normally familiar with. And if you spend too long there, you may feel like you're not in Nigeria anymore. So we're going to have a good time together. There's a training room. We're going to take the training room and have time to engage. We're going to also have time to prospect together, make phone calls, drive our teams, drive things to happen, so that when we leave the place, we also leave the place making progress and, increasing momentum. So it's going to be a fun time, and we want everybody to be there. It's 30 days of steroids. You want to have your team together. You want to push everybody to do more. Open up an Excel sheet, organize your team, invite, meet, follow up, get to level 3, get your level 3, get your members into level 3 as well. Don't compromise on standards. Let's push. And guess what? Signing up is easier now. You don't need to fill 3 forms, 2 forms. Just fill 1 form. Do you want to use voucher if you have voucher already? Do you want to use bank transfer if you don't have voucher? Do you want to use card if you have a card? All those are there. You fill the form once. We are proof from the back office that it's done. If you're using your voucher, you fill the form once and it's done. Once you fill bank transfer, you don't need voucher again. It's entered automatically on your behalf. If you use card, you don't need voucher. It entered automatically on your behalf. It's easier now, and you can basically, all the forms are also guiding you so that you have less errors, you have faster progress. A few of the itches here and there are being worked on to make this super. Okay, this is what you want to do and make it work. I can see a few questions there that says yes. How do I become an agent? So we're working on something. The price that we landed at for what we're working on was 320,000. So there are 2 people. There are 2 categories. There are people who want to stack vouchers and be able to use vouchers. So we're creating a plan for people who are able to buy 100 vouchers at once. And we're saying to them, if you're buying 100 vouchers, you will get 103 vouchers. Okay. If you're buying 100 vouchers, get 103 vouchers. When you finish using it, you get 103 again. If you pay for 100, I will go on like that. So that's people who are driving the voucher drive. Vouchers and products. If you pay for 100 products and 100 vouchers, that's roughly 100 times 2,500. That should take you into the ballpark of how much? sorry, that's 3 packs, or playing with 3 packs. I beg your pardon. So we'll come on with what that clear plan looks like. If you're doing 100 packs and you drive like that, about 750,000 naira, we'll give you three vouchers as bonus. And then for those who are doing product play, we're looking at something around 320 to 500,000 naira as the deposit they can make. They'll get double the deposits in volume of products, and they'll get interest payments on a monthly basis based on their deposits and the turnover that they do on a monthly basis. How all of that will be, we'll do a very small Excel sheet that shows you how that will play out. But the idea is to ensure that we have a spread across the nation of people that have products to give so that teams can be built in various places. And it's done in such a way that it's simple, it's not complicated, and it pays people to do what they need to do. Okay, so it pays you to do what you need to do. It's simple, uncomplicated, and we can have that going on. So we're using 3 packs as a standard. So get this correctly. If you do 100 packs of 3 packs, you get 3 packs free. You can do as many as you want within a cycle. So the 3%, which is like the incentive, is something that can be, you can do it in a week, you can do it 3 times. So that's 9%. If you do it in a month, that's 7%. So the return on investment for a person that's driving the voucher drive can be huge. And for the person who is doing the bottle play, who is using the bottles as a redemption center, then that person can also do volumes of what they're doing as well and get paid value based on what they're doing. Now, all of this will become clearer and cleaner. I know there are people that are interested. We want to open cities that we are not in. We don't want to open more in cities that we are in. The cities that we are not in at all are places we want to begin to have expression. We want momentum to build this month of October. So if you're here, make up your mind that this is the month where you pop. Okay, if you are already in level 2, you want to pop this month. If you're already in feeder, you want to get to level 4 this month. If you're already in level 1, you want to get close to popping this month. Let's push, let's push and drive and make this happen. Ordinarily in your organization, 100 vouchers, 200 vouchers should be going down on a daily basis. If your team is organized right, if you have your 4 and your 4 have their 4, if you are building with the right momentum, 100 to 200 vouchers should be going down in your team on a daily basis. Okay, that's the goal you want to set for yourself in this month of October. So say, let's build this momentum until it gets out of control, until it becomes huge, until I need to decentralize and have my team members doing more because there's a lot happening and I can't do it alone by myself. We have done things to make the process faster. If you do bank transfer, go there, request, quote the bank transfer, upload the payment details, and the back office will confirm and upload for you instantly. We want to be able to help people sit down with somebody, sign up a person, sign up a person's friend, sign up a person's friend, all within 5 minutes. And the system is being set up and fine-tuned to be able to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to congratulate you again for being part of Helping Lives. The true leaders of Helping Lives are going to be determined this month. Okay, we'll have a few 20 top leaders, and then maybe we'll have another cabinet reshuffle down the line. But everybody who makes this time around will have the history of being able to say that we were founding leaders in Helping Lives. The first ever time there was a mini retreat for leaders, I was there. Okay, and that can be your story, it can be your testimony if you make this happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll communicate in clear details how you can use it with the vouchers, how you can make deposits for the products to be in your hands. If you have done any one of these two, so there's one that is smaller, there's one that is bigger. Both of them give you products anyway. Only that the first one gives you vouchers, the second one doesn't give you vouchers, but gives you products. So that when people request and they get their vouchers automatically, or they get their payments automatically, they can get products from you. The first one gives you voucher and products are all in your hands, and you can build your team the way you want, and you can enjoy some leverage from this turnover that you do over and over. And if you are doing it within Great Monday space, that gives you, PV, gives you a lot of value in that space as well. And if you do the volume play, we can work out something beautiful there for you as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity is there, is real. Let's take advantage of it and drive phenomenal momentum. Is there any other announcement I have here today? Any questions that anybody wants to ask? Please, if you have any questions, drop it in the chat box. I will answer a few questions before we call it a day today. Today, I hope you are enjoying your holiday. It's Nigeria's independence. Nigeria is 62 today. We're not very excited about it because we hope for better, but I pray that this year is that year where God's intervention in our nation will be evident for all nations to see, and it will be evidence for us as well to see that God will intervene in our nation, that all the prayers we've prayed for years we will live to see their answers upon this country. And for all of us who are doing business here, who are driving things here, okay, and who are praying for the good of our Jerusalem, we will enjoy its fruits, we will enjoy its prosperity. Somebody said amen. Thank you very much for amen to that. So any questions today? Any questions? I'd like to take a few questions before we call it a night. But this Helping Lives, we have 27 days to go to be recognized as a leader. We have 7 days ago to go to be amongst the people who will be in the retreat. And it's not just being in level 3, it's being amongst the top 20 in level 3. So this month, we're saying 20 people will enter level 3 at least and be qualified. Some people will stretch to level 4. Some people will pop, and then we will count 20 from the top. And the people that are on that list of 20 from the top will enjoy the opportunity of being on this. This weekend, we're going to create the WhatsApp groups for Helping Lives. We're going to create the WhatsApp group for level 4. We're going to create a WhatsApp group for level 3. We're going to create a WhatsApp level group for level 2. We're going to create a WhatsApp group for level 1. And we're going to create a WhatsApp group for feeder, which is people who are in different levels but they're still in the feeder. And we're going to create a WhatsApp group for feeding bottle. Those who have not left feeder at all, they are in feeding bottle. So we're going to create the level for feeding bottle, for feeder, level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an exciting time to be alive, and there's so much value coming our way. For those who are at the meeting on Sunday, you heard that there's an opportunity to have another app, pay money to our distributors, our members, just for being on the system. We are working on that as well, and we're going to make it happen. Ben says, I'm laughing at some people. I'm not laughing at anybody. I'm just saying we need to leave the feeding bottle. If you are here and you agree that your team members should leave the feeding bottle, okay, can you help me type 22 in that box there? Just type 22. You want your team members to leave the feeding bottle and move to another level. Yeah, you want them to stop being in the feeding bottle. Yeah, we all agree. So let's encourage our people. Enough of being in the feeding bottle. Yeah, in the feeding bottle, if the only place where you are present is the feeder, okay, you need to be in the feeder re-entry and in level 1. You need to be in level 2 and have another re-entry in the feeder. You need to be in level 3 and have another re-entry in the feeder. Some of us already have our re-entries in level 1. Some of us already have our re-entries in level 2. Ladies and gentlemen, your re-entry can move very fast, but first of all, you need to ensure that your front leg is leaving the feeding bottle. So you're here today. If you are going to be with us in the retreat, you cannot be in the feeding bottle. Okay, so let's move. Let's make this happen. Thank you very much, everyone. I think no questions. I think we're all good. Let's organize our teams. Let's keep driving. We're working hard to make the system simpler and faster. The glory days of this is when, from the company, we look at what's happening and we see thousands of people coming on board on a daily basis. Thousands on a daily basis. Okay. At that point, we're going to have a lot more exciting things happening, a lot more fun things happening, a lot more beautiful things happening. And those top 20 leaders, they're going to become brand ambassadors for different brands, where we begin to drive the activities from what we're cashing into from different opportunities as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me in a nutshell. Thank you very much for showing up today. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Happy Independence. And thanks for being here.